Hey beautiful souls, so this week's reading is what your soul wants you to remember. So I'm using my deck, the Akashic Alchemy Oracle. So just getting some cards to have a look and see what we need to know this week to help us to move forward and understand what our soul wants to remember. Now, we've just been through the new moon in Cancer, and Cancer's energy is very much about the emotional side of things and dealing with and releasing any emotions, suppressed emotions, emotions that you've taken on from others as well. So it's really important to pay attention to our emotions at the moment. Okay, so we have lots of lovely cards, and I will bring in some tarot as well. So I'm going to leave that little pile for a second and just have a look at what we have here right now. So this cosmos is really aligning us to release the old and step into new emotional clarity. So let's see what your soul is reminding you at the moment. And the first card that came out is Divine Healing. Now, this is a reminder that we can heal ourselves. We can heal the things that we are ready to release, be that through the Akashic records, through meditation, through working with our guides, through, breathing techniques. We have this beautiful divine healing that is available to us. We just have to tap into it. We just have to understand what is ready to be let go of, what we are ready to release. And we can tap into this divine healing energy that is available to us. So this card arrives when you are ready to receive deep, higher healing from the higher realms. So whether you require physical, spiritual, emotional healing, all of that is available for you. And this divine energy is far more powerful than what you can create alone. It's coming in as a supportive energy to help move you forwards, to help release, to help you to create space for what is new and what is still to come. So whether it's fear that you need to release, whether it's physical or emotional energy that you need to release, know that you have the support from the higher realms to help you to do that. This card is really about surrendering and taking back or connecting back to your wholeness, and you are being supported to do that right now. Okay, so then we had growth and up level. Now, growth and up level is really talking about the ascension that you are going through at this time. You are growing, you are up leveling. And in order to do that, we need to release all of the things that are no longer serving us, right? We need to create space for new to come in. If we continue to carry the weight, the suppression, the fear, then it becomes very difficult for us to grow and up level. So this card is really asking you to release what isn't serving you, what the stuff that is holding you back, so that you can grow, so that you can up level. So you may have noticed that things are changing, things are starting to feel out of alignment with you. They are the things that need to be let go of. And that could be people, relationships, food, where you spend your time, hobbies. It can be anywhere. So anywhere that you feel things are not in alignment with you anymore, that is because you are going through a growth and up level ascension, effectively, for want of a better word. So it is really, really important that you are releasing the things that are out of alignment with you. And some of these things are going to be things like soul contracts, right? Now, we sign contracts before we incarnate. Okay, so we agree what we want to do have be an experience in this lifetime, and they are then contracts that we need to fulfill in order to help us to grow, to help us to heal, to help us to up level, and to help us evolve. So when this card comes up, it is a sign that there are contracts that need to be looked at, that need to be reviewed, that need to be released so that you can move forwards. Right? Sometimes we have contracts that will stay with us until we actually release them, right? And it's the same with vows and agreements. If they are not released, if they are not completed, then they stay with us, right? So you may have a contract with someone to learn something, and you've learned that thing, but you haven't released the contract, then that's still going to be playing out, and maybe that person is still in your life, but they don't need to be there because you have completed that contract with each other. Okay, so contracts are going to be really, really important in what needs to be released. So you can look at contracts through the Akashic records and understand what needs to be reviewed, or what needs to be completed, or what needs to be rewritten maybe, so that you can start to move forwards and release the ones that are ready to release. And again, that creates space, that creates the space for something new to come in, to make new soul contracts. Now, one thing I do want to say is that soul contracts aren't just negative, right? There are positive contracts that you want to keep in place that are really helping you at this time, and there are neutral contracts too. So we want to release the ones that are holding you back now, the ones that want to be rewritten or that want to be released or completed. Okay, so that's really, really important. And your soul is asking you to connect into these contracts so that you can understand them, understand the lessons, so that you can start to move forwards. And the next card that came out was divine timing. So everything happens in divine timing. And the timing is right for you now to start to go on that journey of up level, and that journey of growth and expansion and evolution, right? It's important to understand where your soul is being held back. So contracts are going to be some of those things, but also the emotions that go with that. So maybe, the fear of being seen, or there's some generational wealth some generational weight that needs to be released so that you are completely free to move forwards. So this energy is all about releasing the old. It's about stepping into new emotional clarity. And when we're caught up in energy of things that have happened in the past, experiences from the past, trauma from the past, we're not in the present moment, right? We're stuck in that cycle of energy, and it is really, really difficult to gain emotional clarity when we're caught up in all of this old emotion. Okay, so the timing is now to start doing that. Okay, so that's really, really important, right? You hold this key. Every one of these cards has a key, right? And that key is an activation. That key is coding to help you to unlock the things that you need to unlock right now, to help you to move forwards, to help you to remember, and to help you to step fully into your sovereignty and your power. And lastly, we had trust and faith. So not only is it important to trust and have faith in yourself, your abilities, your intuition, your connection to Gaia, your connection to your guides and, higher realms, it's important to have the faith that everything is moving in the right timing for you. You just need to take action on it, right? It's important to remember that the universe is here to support you. Everything that you have come here to do, have, be, achieve, experience is available to you. And you are being fully supported in that energy from the higher realms, from your own soul, from your soul whispers, your soul knowledge, your soul wisdom, and the energy and the protection of Gaia and the infinite possibilities from the heart of creation. So it's important to trust the timing, trust the intuition, and trust the messages that you are receiving to help move you forwards, to help you to release these contracts, release the emotions that are holding you back. So let's have a quick look and see what the tarot wants to add to this. See if there's a message that is in alignment with this. So we have death, right? So my favorite card of the tarot deck. This is a really clear sign that it is time for a spiritual death and rebirth, right? So letting go of all of the things that are not serving you, creating space and starting a new cycle, right? A rebirth. It's so important that we go through these deaths and rebirths so that our soul is evolving, it's growing, it's learning, it's experiencing, right? So I think that's a really nice card to come out in this timeline. And we have justice as well. So this is about finding the balance between the experiences that we've had that have shaped us, but the present moment as well, and releasing. So contracts is very connected with this, releasing the contracts that are not serving us, whether that's, you know, relationships, whether that's job, you know, everywhere that we have physical contracts but also spiritual contracts in place. It's time to really start looking at those so that we can really start moving forwards, right? So you may experience like ancient soul memories coming up, like they're rising. So they're showing you, these memories are showing you what's been blocked, what needs to be released, what it's time to let go of. So really pay attention to that, because I feel it's really, really important. You know, we don't want to keep experiencing the same things over and over again, hoping that they will change, right? These things are coming out of alignment for you because it's time to release them, right? So that you can step into new alignment, and that alignment is very much around your soul and what your soul has come to express, do, be, experience, you know, your purpose and your mission as well. So let me know in the comments which card really spoke to your soul. If you love this reading, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to know more about these beautiful cards, I have a Kickstarter for them at the moment, and I will put the link in the description for you. I'd love your help in bringing these into the world so that more people can work with them and release the things that are holding them back. So thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Ciao for now.